be working at that bagel shop.
Yeah, it was hell.
Oh. So my retail was Yankee Candle.
Oh, yes.
And you know what? Like, that was my favorite job in the whole entire world.
I don't have much patience, but I've learned patience in certain these spots.
How do you survive off of this? Because I can't even buy my weed with this. I don't get it.
I just work here. I'm just here for the paycheck. I need, like...
We're a very sexy podcast, sex forward.
Oh, okay, but...
That's actually what you're here for. You're here for my new podcast. It's called Sex Talks with my little cousin.
Oh.
That's what it's called.
You're gonna run out of little cousins.
Dude, I don't know. There's a lot of us.
Yeah, they're right.
Ian was like complaining literally earlier today because I was like, oh, my little cousin Isabel got in a car accident yesterday. I have to text her. And he goes, I'm so over you and all these little fucking cousins that don't exist. They're not your real cousins, so they're not your cousins. I said, first of all, this one's actually my cousin.
Right.
So, like, I understand what you mean, but, like, this one's, like, for real, like, mine.
Like, blood.
She's mine.
Like...
But literally right after we have that conversation, I go to the vet, and he goes to Nissan, and he literally meets another one of our cousins. It's literally like...
Was it Taimara?
Taimara.
Yeah.
He literally goes, I met another one of your fucking cousins.
We're everywhere. You can't get rid of us.
Everywhere. We came here and we like literally spread like cockroaches. Now they're
these Duartes love just breeding.
Bro, for real. For real.
Like,
my mom married into like whatever. Now she has technically mad like love kids, you know, mad kids of herself,
right.
And mad like spawn just of other people's that she takes care of. And then your parents have 3. Emily's dad has 5.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, they have 5.
It's because it's different mamas, so like I can't keep track.
Yeah, it's just too many moms.
Mm-mm.
I get it. Dude, if I leave this in, they're gonna watch this and they're like, they're fucking bitch. We can't help it, you know. There's something really fucked up about the Duarte genes. We were talking about that the other day.
Oh yes, I mean, we're an angry bunch, and not on top of that, like I've never heard the most like all the unhinged stories I've ever heard. It's always the Duarte side. My mom's side of the family, they're just sluts. That's it. Besides that.
No, we have some very unhinged people in our family.
Yes.
And the angry thing is, right, like we were talking about it the other day. It's so funny because I always assumed that I got like my angry side from my dad. And then you see like the way that our family reacts to things. There was one time that we were driving and I'm passenger. Our cousin Austin is driving. And we're getting off of exit 5 in Danbury. And like for anyone who doesn't understand like what exit 5 really looks like. So basically like you drive off the exit, you hit a stop sign at a like I guess 3-way intersection because no one can go straight, but you hit a 3-way intersection and someone cut him off to get off of exit 5.
Oh no.
And like it has to be like at least a quarter of a mile till you get to that stop sign. This man literally starts cussing up a storm, hits the oh my God, I was about to say honk. Hits the horn.
English is hard.
And like literally does not let go. Not till the stop sign, till the following light. So about half a mile of just straight horn.
I am the opposite. I'll get angry, but I'll just slow down and just stop traffic.
Yeah.
I did this the other day. I actually had to go into like, I was also in an intersection and I just had to turn left. So I stopped instead of giving space for the asshole behind me to like go around. No, middle of the road, stop, and started to look pretty. And then he went out the window, started cussing me out. I'm just like,
hey.
And I'm just listening to my funky and I was just like, eh.
You know, my biggest thing on the road is not even so much that like, there's just certain things that I just don't respect on the road, right?
Right.
You're not going to cut me off. Oop, you're not going to do that.
Right.
You know what you're absolutely not going to do while I'm driving on the road?
Okay.
You are absolutely not going to ride the shoulder and try to cut in front of me.
Oh, hell no.
You're not doing that. I'm so sorry. If I notice that the lane is ending and someone's basically on the shoulder and they're going to try to cut in front of me, bitch, will I go in the shoulder? I'm
We're both going.
No, I'm staying right in the middle. You're not getting around me. You're staying back there. Now try to get in behind me, maybe, but you're not getting in front of me.
It's merging lines, especially going from Route 7 into Danbury. that merging line right there, to me, it makes sense. One from one side, one from the other. And take turns. Every motherfucker don't know how to merge. This is why that fucking 84 is always fucking packed with cars around like 3. I hate it.
And you know what's the craziest part about that? My last traffic thing, the literal exact exit you're talking about, or like I guess the going into whatever fucking highway. I don't fucking know the roads like that. That same exact one. It's so funny that people literally slow down as soon as they merge down there too.
Yes.
When it literally stays a lane. Everyone expects the lane to close off. It doesn't close off.
You know what?
Literally
My
is
dad
its own
was
lane.
screaming in the car just because of that not too long ago.
Because it's so stupid. People are so dumb. Like
so fucking
literally-
dumb. They don't know how to drive.
It's all Connecticut plates too. So like I know that you're coming from New Milford, babe. You're not coming
Like-
from anywhere crazy. You stay in these parts. Like everyone in New Milford goes to Danbury Mall.
Mhm.
Danbury is like the hub for city life in New Milford.
Unfortunately.
Oh yeah. But at the same time, like I know that this stays the lane. What are
Like,
you doing?
You know the area, bitch. Drive.
Literally.
But you know what? I can't be talking too much because I be one of those people that be driving like an old lady sometimes. And then I'm just like, you know what? You guys can just go around. I'm not in a rush to get nowhere.
Yeah. No, when I'm like feeling real patient, I'm kind of like that too, especially because like I got in trouble for speeding.
Right.
So I don't speed any longer, or I guess not too much over. I try to like keep it cute.
Right.
But I like I'll speed, and then if I know, or like I'll be going like speed limit or whatever, and then I'll notice that like people are literally zooming past me, and I was like, okay, I need to get in there.
Like you gotta accelerate at least a little bit.
A little
little
bit.
bit.
5 over, I'm okay. You know.
That's so real.
Do you think that you deal with customers on like the angrier side too?
Oh my God, constantly.
Yeah.
I don't have much patience, but I've learned patience in certain these spots. I remember working in retail and holiday season packed, working the register. And there's always these different kind of discounts, but it's always like the good ones for the people that have the store card. I remember this one lady grabbing these shoes and like I scanned it and then she saw it was like a higher price and she was like, what about the discount? I was like, these brand don't have discount here. I remember saying, and then she goes, I don't fucking want it anymore. And I was like, okay. So she only gave me the shoes. Like she like took it out of the box and then she grabbed the box and threw it at me.
Are you fucking serious?
I am so dead ass. I was looking at her. I wanted to jump the register and jump her and her bitch ass friend. I swear to God. And then the lady in front of me saw it. And obviously, like, we went through the rush and then she came around and was like, are you okay? Like, I saw that. And I'm like, I'm all right, but she am not about to be if she does not leave this store soon.
That's fucking crazy. People have
No.
They literally think that they're just for fun, that we own the stores, that we make the prices, that we figure all this stuff out.
Exactly.
I just work here.
I just work here. I'm just here for the paycheck.
I'm just here for the paycheck.
And it wasn't even that worth it, that paycheck.
No, and especially with those retail jobs, a lot of times it's just minimum wage, you know?
It is.
So like, and you know what's so funny about us talking about that right now too? I'm like literally fucking spider webbing right now. This is non-ADHD medication when I should have been medicated a long time ago. Besides the point. But what's so funny about that too is that like I don't know. I guess you like look at like some of the people that are working a lot of these retail jobs too, and like they have families and they have like lives, right? And I remember when I was in retail, like I must have been like 18 or 19. I don't really remember, but like I was a young teenager.
Yeah,
you know?
I was around that age too.
So I'm like a teenager and I remember working with people that were like in their 40s, 50s, 60s. And I'd be like, how do you survive off of this? Because I can't even buy my weed with this. I don't get it. I don't get it.
No, yeah. I had to work my ass off for a month to even do anything with that kind of money. I swear to God, the minimum wage at the time was like $13 an hour.
It was even less.
Before tax.
Oh,
so, yeah, it was.
Mine was even less. I want to say when I started retail.
Wasn't it like 10?
Yeah, I feel like it was like 10.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like $10.
Oh, hell no.
So like you would work literally 40 hours.
For nothing.
For nothing.
And this place that I used to work at, they didn't give us 40 hours because they didn't want to pay us like
Overtime.
So like everybody there they had to be less than 40 hours at the store for the week. I think there was only one lady that's been there for like a real long time that they actually gave her like the 40 hours, but that's it.
And she was probably on salary too. They might have given her like was she a manager or anything?
No, she was just like a long-term like cashier, and she would only stay in the same exact cashier in the same hours always. I'm like, wow, the privilege.
Like, what does she do to get over
Right.
there?
No, but the managers there also needed to do way more work than they actually did because you know what? One of my biggest pet peeves working there was it was fucking cold. When the fuck ass managers would be like to all of like associates, all the register be like, all these discounts are going on and you can only give this certain like the 30% off to people who have the card, or you can give this amount if you manage to make them open a card, because we had to like basically persuade people to get like open up credit cards for the store. I hated that shit. But they would be like, you can't give this, can't give this. And then when people would walk in and like ask for that but didn't have the card, we would be like, oh, we can't give you that. And they would throw like a whole tantrum and ask for the manager. And then the manager will walk up there and give it to them. And then we look stupid for doing the thing that they told us not to do. But they could do it, right?
It's always bullshit when managers like that.
It's fucking bullshit.
Literally. And you know what's so funny? I feel like that's one of those universal things too that just applies to so many different things. Like I remember being on the server side and the manager side of working in a restaurant where like I never wanted to do that, because I guess that since I was a server first, I was like, I never want to like undermine like their position either. So
Right.
I kind of like stuck my ground a little bit more as a manager, but I almost get it in their side too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you just literally don't want to
deal with it. Mm-hmm.
And some people are so awful that it's just like, dude, honestly, like, is this worth the 30 minutes that we're Is this worth the 30 minutes that we're going to be here, like going back and forth over something that literally does not fucking matter?
It does not fucking matter. It's not even my money. It's the store's money.
It's not even my money.
Like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Like, working customer service was hell. Because I had to work there for a couple months, like, towards the end of that I was working there. Holy shit. I've lost count how many, like, at that point, I already had in mind that I was going to quit. So I used to get into, like, actual screaming arguments with these people. I remember this one guy walking in and stupidity. I kid you not. So he brings me, like, the receipt. And you know, there's a couple items in the receipt, and he was returning one item. So I scan the receipt, scan that item, and I show him how much he's gonna get back. Obviously, he's gonna get back for what he was returning, that one item. He tells me, oh, but I paid this, and he shows me to the total. And I'm like, well, yes, you paid that for all of these items, so you're only returning one, so you're getting the money back for one, not for everything else that you're not returning. And he just started throwing like a tantrum. He's like, no, I paid this, I should be getting this back. Like, and I'm like, what is going on in these people's head? How does that even make sense?
Yeah.
And then I started, like, I had to call my manager and go to the back and just take a breather. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I cannot deal with this shit anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys were like this, but I remember, so my retail was Yankee Candle.
Oh, yes.
And you know what? Like, that was my favorite job in the whole entire world. And, like, I've said it, like, publicly. I've said it to, like, other bosses. Like, that was my favorite job in the entire world.
I still have the candle you gave me from that store.
Literally don't ever get rid of it. It's, like, the best candles ever. I still go to Yankee Candle, and my old manager's still there. And I'm like, hey, Scott, like, so I'll take 6. Like, give me them all. But, so it was so funny because when, like, my experience kind of like that is that when someone would come in without the receipt and they would want a return, we would have to give it to, like, they would get, like, their credit back or whatever on the sale price, not the full price of the
that
item.
they paid, yeah.
Because a lot of times, like, Yankee Candles, they sell at, like, Walmart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, our jars, I think at the time were, like, $29. Like,
Yeah, it's
I
expensive.
think, yeah, I want to say that they were almost, like, $30. But at Walmart, they're not going to be $30. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have sales that they're $15 or
Right.
like even like buy this and you get a $10 jar, you know?
Those candles are still expensive as hell, bro.
Yeah, they're so worth it. I love Yankee candles. Don't disrespect, okay?
Okay, damn.
But we would have to return them with a sale price.
Right.
You know how many times people would get so angry with me for saying that? And I'm like, listen, ma'am, I'm an associate. I literally don't even have the authority to give you this money back.
Right.
But I'm going to call my best friend who's my manager. I'm going to call Bia.
Yeah.
And she's going to tell you the same exact shit. So either take it or go home with your candle, babe. Like,
right.
there's
and just light that shit up
do.
and enjoy the smell.
Enjoy the fucking smell, bitch. Or come in with a receipt next time. Like,
right.
what do you... Or you know what? Even better. It is 2020. I guess now it's a little bit more advanced. This must have been like 2018.
Right.
It's 2018, baby. I know that you can get that fucking receipt to your email. Why don't you do that instead?
Fucking receipts.
I'm notorious for that. Send it to my email. Send it to my email. Because it's so much easier like that, you know? Especially when it's something that you're going to return.
Exactly. Like, in paper, I lose it all the fucking time. As soon as I walk out the store, that shit is gone. It disappears.
Bro, there's been times that literally, if it's in my bag and it flies away, and if I have too many bags, I'm like, I'm not picking that up.
Yeah,
no receipt for me today.
Yeah. I've had to deal with that shit, too, when I was at Kohl's. But, like, we can't give you, like... the same price that you paid for. And then I would have to call the manager, and then they would say the same thing that I said. And then because it's a manager saying, they were like, oh, okay, whatever, just return it.
Yeah.
Or give me store credit for it. And I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah. Where did you go after Kohl's?
I went to a bagel shop.
Wait, actually, that's really cute. I think I remember you working at that bagel shop.
Yeah, it was hell.
Oh.
It was absolutely the worst job I've ever fucking had. And I swear to God, 2 weeks after I quit, the place closed down.
You got out just in time.
Just in time. That fucking place, I kid you not, if I called, because I quit Kohl's and two of my best friends at Kohl's also quit at the same time. Well, one of them, the other one just started working at this bagel shop with me. So the three of us started working there, and I was the cook / like prepared sandwich. But the way this dumbass owner designed the kitchen, like we were not equipped to make fast sandwiches. So it would get to like Saturday, like around 9 or Sunday right after church. It would be absolute hell would break loose. I would be messing up those sandwiches like crazy. And I kid you not, there was one of the cooks. He was fucking disgusting. Fucking nasty ass man. I swear to God, I don't know where he is and I don't want to know. He once let a sandwich fall into the ground and then he started wrapping it to give it to the customer.
I would have lost my damn mind if I knew that.
I looked at him and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, we're so behind. I was like, well, it doesn't matter if we're behind. Like, we can't give that to customers. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
And it was literally like a space like this big for 3 people to be making like sandwiches. Like, I can
That's
barely
crazy.
move.
Yeah.
Like, it was horrible.
But you know, that's why I always say owners should always work in the position they're hiring for.
I agree.
And it's just so funny. Or not even just owners, but like managers too. You know what I mean? Like, you do not know my struggle unless you are back here and you're trying to make drinks or you're trying to make sandwiches or whatever the case may be, you know? It almost works like there's a perfect science to it. You know what I mean? Or I guess there's not a perfect, but there's a somewhat of a better science to it where like, yes, you don't want it to be too big because now I'm running around trying to figure out what do I have to do next.
Right.
What do I have to put in next? But also, it can't be so small that I'm working on top of someone else.
Yeah.
And that I just feel like that's a recipe for disaster, you know?
No, like there wasn't enough space for even the girls up front to like walk by each other. They would have to like squeeze through each other. Like it was not a space for many people. And when you look around for like the seating area, there was so much more space. And it's a bagel shop. People are not sitting there to eat. They're mostly getting their sandwiches and going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Their coffee and their sandwich and going. I'm like, you could have made this kitchen way bigger.
Yeah.
And this one chef, he was like the head chef too. So he would doing like preparing all the cream cheeses, like all the different cream cheeses. And he was trying to teach me and my other friend how to make it just so he can just like make us do it and then just like fuck around and do other things and like not work. I was like, oh fuck no. Like I told him I'm not learning. No, thank you. What he's gonna do? Fire me?
Do you have the authority, sir?
No.
No, and that's like never what I understood either. You know, like so what we would do at like at stands for training is you have to circle through each of the positions. And that I understand. You know what I mean? I'm not going to teach you how to make 20 cocktails that are on our menu while you're training to be a fucking busser.
Right.
That makes no sense. But I'm going to show you that like when it's busy back here and the bus bucket gets full and like people need to be cleared off the bar, that's where your job is important. You know, that's why we do that. And it just, I've seen that. I've heard that happen so many times that it's just like, at this point, you're just taking advantage of me. You know what I mean? And it's a very thin line, especially I feel like when you're starting somewhere new, that like, obviously you want to go above and beyond. Like you want to like do the right thing and you want to show them that like you're capable and stuff like that. But to what extent? Because you almost need to fall back a little bit so they don't just step all over you.
I agree. I'm in like a similar situation at my job right now. It's funny enough. I work at an orthodontist office, and you would think there's no correlation, but there's many like areas at the place. Like we have like the lab area where we make retainers, and then like sterilizing tools, and then with the patients, and then notes, and then the computer, and like all the assistants should know every single place, even though that's not your main focus. You should at least know how to do it, because if one of us is missing or not there, you should be able to pick up the slack when it's busy. Because it get busy at like after school hours, especially with all the damn kids coming in. Always with a broken brace.
I was one of those kids.
Oh my God, I would have hated your ass.
You know what's so funny? A couple of years after I got my braces taken off, one of my friends started working there, and she was like, oh yeah, like my friend got braces here, and the lady was literally like, oh my God, this girl broke her retainer so many times. And it was true. I broke my retainer so many times. I don't even know how.
I would have hated you. I would have been the person in the back talking shit. I kid you not. There are some kids that like come in every single time with a broken brace, and it's like, we have to put that back in your teeth and glue that shit back. That takes time. Yeah. We don't have time. I want to leave on time.
No, I'm kind of glad that I had it a little bit later too. I got my braces when I was like 16, I think. 15 or 16, maybe 15.
I was actually late for a girl.
No, I got mine really late, and that was just because I didn't want to have braces during my quinces. I have a late birthday in general.
Right.
So, yeah, I got it like right shortly thereafter. But I would break brackets like in the beginning, and then they were like, damn, I wouldn't want to have braces during my graduation pictures. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to take this so seriously. Like, I can't eat this, and I can't do that. I'm going to take care of these. After that, I was scared straight, but...
Well, we have Invisalign now, so...
That's what I wish I had. I wish I had Invisalign.
I mean, but... We only offer Invisalign if, the kid was good with their phase 1 with all the retainer and the expander. Unless, other than that, no, thank you.
No, I need to go back. I need some Invisalign. Tell them that I was good, though.
Please don't come to my office. I swear to God, if I see the front desk lady putting Leticia Duarte as a console, I'm gonna go in there and delete your.
No, just for Invisalign. I'll be good. I'm a responsible adult now. I take my animals to the vet.
I hope so.
No, that was just always kind of like my mom's job.
Yeah,
so,
that's
true.
True.
Now I'm like living on I guess not on my own, but I'm like
you
not at home anymore.
Gotta do adult things.
I have to like do adult things. Like I scheduled their appointments, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so grown up.
That's me every time in the beginning of the year when my parents go to Brazil for like 3 months, and I'm like, wow, I gotta cook or something like this, or like gotta do adult things. Although not last time, but like a couple years ago when I tried to cook, I burned down our oven, so I'm not really allowed.
Just make sandwiches.
I have.
Your kitchen is bigger.
I have been making sandwiches left and right. The only time I actually had like a good dinner is because my sister-in-law was like, I'm cooking. I was like, good. Oh my
Perfect.
God,
Love
do you need
that.
help? Like, I'll chop up some veg.
I love that.
That's all I could do.
Oh my gosh. So after the bagel shop, is that when you started working at the nursing home?
Yes, that's when I started the nursing home.
And I love that you worked with your best friend too. Your best friend was your manager.
Yes,
Mhm.
she was my manager, my bestie Maddie. Although she was more the like dining room manager, not the kitchen manager, and I got hired to be a dishwasher. But before she was the manager, we had this different manager, and she was just a server. And this manager wreaked havoc at the nursing home, like would schedule Mariana alone and put these girls on the schedule that already had told her that they were not going to be there that day because they had like school stuff and all of this, and like would make sure to still schedule it because she did not fuck with Mari at all. And it was just like a whole thing. There was one time that I was only like dishwashing, and then she called me like panicking. She's like, I am alone in the dining room right now. Can you please come and like save me? Like, and I was like, this is gonna be my first time serving. Like, I mean, I always serve, but like serving plates, I was like, I don't know how to do all that. So I was like, fuck it, this is my bestie. I got you. Holy shit, those old people were vicious.
Were they really?
Someone, I think it might be the dementia, but like there was like, we called them the mean girls table, and Mari was like, you got that? And I was like, no, but okay, you can get like half the dining room. I get like 3 tables. I'll get them. And they couldn't say my name, first of all. So they would be like, I'll just call you handsome. I'm like, thanks. And then there was one lady that she was like, oh, can I get chocolate ice cream for dessert? And I was like, of course. So I go in the back and grab her chocolate ice cream. She was like, I actually asked for vanilla. I was like, no, you didn't, but okay, I'll go back there and grab you vanilla instead. And then I come back outside. She was like, no, I want a strawberry. I was like,
Bitch, there is no Neapolitan ice cream here.
no, dead ass. So I brought the strawberry ice cream. I didn't let her say anything. I just dropped it and I ran. I was like, girl, you're going to eat whatever you're going to eat now. So it was like a disaster. It was so bad. And like that kind of like traumatized me from serving in general. Like I never wanted like another serving job. So I did it like 2 more times after that just to help her out. And then obviously this lady got fired. Mari got the position. And then they were in charge of hiring new people. So we were good for a bit. But it was funny because me and Mari's relationship is kind of like, we love to just like bicker for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
So, and the whole kitchen it's just a bunch of white people. And just the 2 of us is Brazilian. And we used to just start screaming at each other in Portuguese and just bicker in Portuguese just for the shit of just let some stress out. They actually thought we were fighting all the time. There was one time the cook actually pulled Mari to the side and was like, are you guys okay? Like, you guys are like actually going at each other's neck. And she was like, no, that's the regular.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But no, it's like I was telling you guys the other day. Like it's so funny because I have videos of like Thanksgiving and like these big holidays and stuff where like us cousins were like hanging out in my room or we were hanging out in my mom's room or something, and you can hear the family like in the kitchen and the living room and stuff, and it literally sounds like they're about to start choking each other out. It sounds like someone's about to swing.
No,
and
actually,
they're just talking.
That's the regular tone.
That's regular tone, but it's 10 Brazilians in the room. That's the problem.
No, but come on, it's my dad. Austin's dad.
Austin's dad is so loud.
It's
I
so loud.
I love him. But between your dad's laugh, Austin's dad just speaking, my mom just laughing. At everything.
She's just a happy woman.
She's just a happy woman. She's just a happy lady. Like, between the 3 of them, I feel like the in-laws were always the quieter ones.
Yeah.
Like my stepdad was pretty quiet. Your mom's pretty quiet.
My mom is like, she won't raise her voice ever. Like, she'll talk like this every single time.
I know, it's so funny when she sees me. She's like, "Oh, she said this. She's been so
Yeah, and
it's
it's
so
so
calm.
serene, and it's like none of us came out like your mom.
No,
We don't have
we
that
are-
class.
We are your fucking
Yeah, no.
100%.
And she also like didn't drink for so many years that she's just like so calm and
Yeah.
religious and like, amen.
Yeah. Oh my god, when you mix alcohol in there, it gets so much worse. My mom doesn't drink.
She started drinking again.
Wait, I actually kind of want to see that.
Yeah, no, actually,
she came home and you guys were stressed her out. She's like, you know what, bitch, pour me a fucking glass. I need
no,
it now."
actually, last time I had wine, she walked in, she's like, pour me a wine glass right the fuck now. And I'm like,
Oh wow.
Mom, what's going on? Is church stressing you out? Because, like, what's going on? Gossip? I think it's just my sister stressing her out.
No, you know what story I love to tell? There was one Thanksgiving where Austin's stepmom used to bring mixers for me. Like whatever the occasion was, she would bring like another cocktail. So there was one that she brought like a mango puree, lime juice, and tequila for us to make mango margaritas.
Oof.
So I make everybody mango margaritas, excluding my mom, right? My mom doesn't drink. Everyone is like, "Oh my God, Letitia, these are the best margaritas ever. They're so good. They're so sweet. Doesn't even taste like there's alcohol," right? So Mrs. Giralda
Oh, God.
wants to try it. She's like, "Deixa eu experimentar. Let me try it."
Oh, wow.
I go, "My margarita? Absolutely." So I'm like, "Here, Mom, how little is that?" And she goes, "Da, da, da." Oh my God, all I taste is the alcohol. I said, "Bitch, how do you know that's all you taste if you don't know what it tastes like?" You are so exaggerated.
She's so funny for that.
She's so exaggerated. Everyone was like, "Okay." Like, bro, I was like, "You're so dramatic." But every once in a while, like when I'm having red wine, especially like Christmas and stuff, we'll have red wine. Whenever I'm having it, I'm like, "Mom, it's the blood of Jesus. You have to drink it."
It's always a religious thing.
You have to.
You have to. My mom loves the red wine too. And like when
Of course she does. She's a holy lady.
Yes, a holy lady. She's my poor mother. The first time that I saw her get drunk again after like 17 years of not drinking, she came home gone. And I'm like, what is going on? So me and my sister were yapping in the kitchen. She walks up to me. She grabs my face and gives me the longest forehead kiss. And she's like,
to put this into context, now, just for anyone who doesn't understand why that's so crazy that your mom did that, is because how tall is she? Like 4'8"?
my mom is like 4'11", yeah.
She's 4'11"?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
On a good day.
Heels on. She's tiny though.
She's a tiny little girl.
She's a tiny little woman.
Woman, yes.
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 But, and like, I mean, none of you guys got the tall genes either, respectfully.
All right.
But you're probably like my height, right? You're probably like 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, I'm 5'6".
5'6", yeah.
A short king.
Short king.
Right.
But like, she stretched.
She's
she stretched to give me that
yes,
black
yeah,
kiss.
she did. It's funny because I'm a little bit taller than my brother, and I grabbed his driver's license not too long ago, and it said 5'7". I was like, 5'7" where?
You're a liar.
You're a liar. You're lying to you, everybody else, the government.
That's fraud.
That's fraud. And good thing your wife is really short too, because she would have caught your ass.
I'm gonna start saying that to people when I see their IGs. I'm like, that's fraud. It's always the guys.
It's always the guys. They always like bump up their height at least a couple inches.
No, because I always bump up my height, but it's easier to say because technically I'm 5'4.5". Technically.
Damn.
I know. I'm shorter than I look, and I think that I don't know where that comes from. I don't know why.
I don't know.
But every single time I've gone to doctors, I've like measured myself at the gym and stuff. I'm 5'4.5". I always just say 5'5". Sometimes if I'm feeling spicy, I say 5'6". I'm like,
ooh, she got a little inch.
I got a little inch, but I'm always wearing platforms, so that might be it too,
right.
you know. But it's just so funny to me when guys like exaggerate that much that I'm just like,
like,
are you sure?
Like, what are you trying to make up for? Because
It's small. It's okay.
Yeah, no, like you're missing inches everywhere. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay for you.
You know. You know who I did that to? Oh my god, he's gonna kill me if he listens to this. You know who I fucking did that to?
Who?
Carlos. Bro.
Oh my
my short king. Love Carlos.
Love Carlos.
One of my best friends.
Right.
Love him to death. But my king is like 5'6" as well.
Yeah.
That's not what his ID says.
But what does ID say?
Probably like 5'8" or something. Like extreme.
Motherfucker's
Like
not 5'8".
he's just not. You know.
No.
So one time, I was being a menace, and I go, "How tall are you? Like 5'3", 5'4"? And he goes, "That's ridiculous. I'm clearly not. I'm 5'8". I said, "I just don't believe that in hell. Like maybe if you had a mohawk, maybe.
That's a hard maybe
That's
too.
a hard maybe. You were not that tall, but we're at the gym together when we were little gym rats,
Right.
And I was like, okay, like I'm gonna measure myself, and then you measure yourself. And he's like, I'm not getting on that fucking scale. I said,
oh, suspicious.
And so then he did it, and he's 5'6". My king, though.
Yeah, no.
Short kings are in.
They're in.
It's so funny when I started dating Ian too, because like I didn't. To me, he looks like such a small man, and I just love him. He's just like my little bundle of like
How tall is he?
5'10".
Oh.
He's like a lot taller than me.
Yeah.
Not a lot taller than me, but he's like a good amount tall. Like I wear heels, and like he's still taller than me.
That's good.
Yeah, but like to me, I'm like you're so small. I love you.
I've had my fair share of small men.
Yeah, not for you.
Traumatized.
Yeah,
to say the least.
a short man did this to you, baby. Come on, get a grip.
He was not even short. Not only short, but also ugly.
He wasn't ugly. He there was just something going on. You know when someone has like one thing off with their face that you're just like, I don't know what it is, but it's something.
I mean, the men I go for always has something wrong with their face.
I kind of like that though.
I kind of like that too.
You can't be prettier than me.
No, you can't be eating me up on pictures. What the fuck do you mean?
No, you literally can't. We need to post a picture, and people need to be like, "Why are you with them?"
Exactly. It's like, wow, they're eating him up. Yeah.
I've not that I think obviously my boyfriend is delicious, and I love him so bad, and he's just amazing. But like in the beginning, in the beginning, a couple of people said that, and I was just like, well, don't worry because I'm getting fat, so it's fine. We're fine.
You're not fat.
My mom sent me the pictures we took on her birthday. And she's like, we should go to the gym.
Your mom said that?
I said, thanks, Mom.
You know what's so foul? Brazilians don't give a fuck about telling you you're getting fat.
No, they don't.
My brother told my mom not too long ago, he's like, Mom, you're getting chubby. You need to get on a diet. My mom was like, no, I agree. And I was like, what the fuck are you guys? You guys, relax.
No. But here's the thing. It's because they do it to each other. And so they do it to their kids 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Because whenever my mom has something to say, she'll tell me straight up. She'll literally be like, your mustache is growing. And I'm like, thanks. I'm waiting for my wax. Please wait.
I love telling my mom no and still doing the things she asked me. And recently, she's been picking up on my attitude and doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I said recently. She looked at me and she's like, that sounds like your problem. I was like,
oh, you got an attitude all of a sudden.
And then she goes, isn't that what you say to me all the time?
Oh, so you're picking up on what
now
I'm telling you.
picked up that Uno reverse and slam it into my fucking face. Like, damn.
You Uno reverse times 3. That shit went right back to you. That's crazy.
No, she is foul for that one.
But you know what? It'd be like that. These Brazilian women, they don't. They're a lot. Love them.
I love it when she's far away.
Yeah.
She's in Brazil right now, and she just seems so serene. And maybe it's because her and my dad finally had some free time.
Yeah, I get that. I feel bad for like real adults. Like not that we're not real adults, obviously, like we are and stuff, but like we don't have like kids and houses and cars and taxes and I mean some of that in doses, you know, but not as bad as they do, I guess.
Yeah, I mean I don't plan on having kids, but
I guess just like a clusterfuck of it all, right?
Yeah.
Like I just can't. Like obviously, like I want the like components of that. But I guess I just don't want to be where they are in a sense.
I agree.
I can wait for that.
They are like have so much on their shoulders and they're like carrying the world with them.
Yeah.
and their kids. It's like my parents want to move back to Brazil so bad, but they're always like, we can't move back yet. Like we have to help you and all your siblings like get a life or like help you guys like just fly and like do something and like not let you guys struggle here. And we're like, you guys are never gonna leave.
Yeah. So they know this economy.
Yeah.
You know, my mom just fucking bought a house there. Another one.
Your mom bought another house?
Another house in Brazil. She's like serious about their whole retirement thing.
Holy shit.
I literally was like, "Oh, you were serious? That's weird."
Oh,
I thought
wow.
you were
Where
gonna live
at?
here forever in São Paulo.
Oh shit.
I know. She's serious. I said, "Why?" I thought you were gonna live here forever. I told my mom one time that I was gonna buy a big house and have her stay in my basement. I'm gonna like make it nice. I'll have like a little.
You lock her in
kitchenette.
your basement?
Yeah.
No.
I'll have a little kitchenette. She'll have like a big living room. Get even a little fireplace. So like I'll do it all. I'll do it nice. You know, get her a cleaner. She don't want to worry about that.
Oh, right.
But like whenever I want to go out, she got the kids.
No.
Whenever I don't
'cause
want to cook, she got
she
the
got the
food. You know, I feel like
it's so funny because I feel like it's such a Brazilian tradition to like the daughter always ends up taking care of the parents when they're older. But in my house, it's so different.
You're definitely gonna keep your parents. You're keeping your parents. I'm keeping my parents.
I love them so much, but oh my god, dude, they bicker. I remember, so both my siblings are back home, but they both moved out at the same time, a couple like 2 years ago. So I was with my parents by myself, and at one point I sat down on the kitchen table with the two of them. They started bickering, and I looked to my dad and I looked to my mom, and I was like, they left me with the old people. Motherfuckers.
Fucking siblings, bro.
They left me to fend for myself to take care of our parents. And I looked at them and I said, oh my God, my siblings really left me with you two. And then they stopped bickering. They looked at me and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, they did though. That's fucked up on your siblings.
No, at least
They
they're
should
back
share-
now.
Yeah, they should share custody. To be honest.
I agree. Like,
Yeah.
especially when my mom started going mental. I think we should just take turns at least. Love her though.
No, love them, but fuck.
Fuck.
They're a lot.
They're
They're a lot. Life is just a lot, right? Customers, managers, parents, siblings.
siblings,
Don't even get me
exes,
started.
exes.
And we're just here for the fucking ride, honestly.
I told my friends that this past year I've been doing a lot of things for the plot because I just want to keep them entertained.
Yeah.
And then one of them was like, girl, we traumatized.
Yeah.
Stop. Like, you did way too many things for the plot already. Like,
No.
we're tired of this shit.
My favorite thing of 2026 thus far, I guess we're only in February, so I guess we have
Right.
some time. But my favorite thing of 2026 thus far was you in the group chat being like, guys, I choose peace this year. And the next day being like, nope, I'm back to my violence. That's it. That's it.
Dude, I chose peace and I forgot what happened. I think it was school because I'm in this little pickle at college right now where they told me I need one fucking credit to graduate. So now I'm having to take one class and paying for that shit to graduate in May. And I got so heated and I was like, you see, I choose peace for another year because this year is not it. I can't do this shit. And then customers be testing me, patients be testing me, and I'm like, if I put them in their place, they'll stop. Like, even, oh my God, I had this child even not too long ago. She was testing my goddamn patience. She looked at me and goes, who brought you here? And I'm like, I'm a grown adult. Like, I brought myself.
I drove here. My
And
car's
then she goes, did God allow you to be here? And I was like, why is a 6-year-old telling me this? And I go, did God tell you to be talking to me right now? I'm sorry. No, not even kids are safe. I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to put you in your place regardless of your age. Fuck that. I'm sorry. And then she goes, and then walks away.
No,
like,
I guess I've never gone as young as 6, but I've gone like 12 or 13. Like, I remember one time my little cousin texted me and she like, I didn't answer within like 2 hours, but I was working. And then she like question marks me. And that's
Oh,
my biggest pet peeve in the world. I'm so sorry. That is my biggest pet
yeah.
peeve in the whole entire world. I will get to you when I get to you.
I've ghosted
Sorry.
people because of that.
But like, you know, like
I've ghosted
it's
people.
my little cousin, you know, and like I want to help her. And so I text her back and I'm like, let me teach you a lesson.
Ooh,
Ready?
yeah.
When I'm busy, I'm busy. When I'm not busy, I answer. So do me a favor. Next time you send me a question mark, literally call a bail or fucking call a bail's bond because
Right.
I'm gonna be fucking arrested. So I'm gonna beat your ass. What is wrong with you?
I actually told my besties this year, I was like, I hope you guys start saving for bail money because I was violent last year. This year I'm more.
Yeah.
I am
My experience has only made me worse.
worse, especially the beginning of last year dealing with that bitch ass man. I was like, I think I tolerated so much, and I was so patient that I don't have time for that anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I was patient, I tolerate a lot, and all that did was make it open for them to do more of
Yeah.
this fuck ass shit to me. And I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
No.
No, you have to stand your ground. You have to like put people in their place when they need to be put in their place. And like that's another thing too, is that like I feel like customer service jobs are so like, oh yeah, the customer's always right. Like you have to focus on like pleasing them and stuff like that. Fuck
No,
that,
fuck
bro.
that.
Like in some respects, yes, right? Like in some respects, obviously, like I want to take care of you. Like I want you to have a good experience, and I want this to be pleasurable for the most of
Yeah.
us. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like if you're coming in here with a sour ass attitude, if you don't know how to fucking act, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Someone needs
Like,
to tell you. So
I, like, when I go to work, like, especially when I was working at customer service, I was like, I'm here. I'm willing to help. I'm going to go above and beyond to help you. I remember times that, like, there was this poor old lady who called me and like called customer service, and I answered and she was like, do you guys have these vacuums? And I'm like, that's very vague. Like, so like I walk her through the whole process of like, give me like, this is how you find the SKU number. I can put it in the machine. I can find it if we have it in the store. If we have it in the store, I will literally leave my spot right now, ask somebody to cover me. I will go back to where like in the section of the store, I'll grab it and put it in the back to save it for you. Like I will go above and beyond for my customer. Don't get me wrong. And like she was even so grateful that we were not supposed to accept tips, but she slid me a 20, and I was like, "You're real."
that's
But
more than you're making an hour.
yeah, I was like, "Ooh, this was worth it." But I was like, I will go above and beyond for my customers, my patients, for everybody. I will treat you like the best, and I will always have a smile on my face. Don't come to me already with a sour ass attitude, because that will immediately make me not want to treat you right or treat you good.
Yeah.
So like, just do better, people.
Literally. And it's so funny too because I feel like I try to always go into work with a smile on my face. You know, I try to keep my problems at home. I try to not bring in that negativity
Yep.
into work because at the end of the day, not only is it affecting me, it's affecting my coworkers and it's
Yes.
affecting my tables, it's affecting my customers, it's affecting whoever's around me. I try to keep that negative space in a lot.
I agree. Like, you can ask all my past coworkers and even like my bosses. They are always happy to see me. They're always like, every single one of them, if I need a letter of recommendation, they got me. Because
Yeah.
like I always put my foot first. Like I'm there, I'm gonna do my best, I'm gonna learn the best, and I'm gonna smile for everyone.
Right.
Just
But it really feels sometimes that there is certain people that go in there because they're in such a bad mood that they want to trigger you. And that's the part that I've never understood. It's like you're going to come in here with your negativity and you're going to try to spin that around so then now I'm in a bad mood. Now I'm affecting 15 other people. It's an infectious disease.
it is.
It really is because now everyone around me is going to feel my energy. And I really believe in that too. I think
Yeah.
that's one of those things where if you're not in the best mood, especially with your coworkers and stuff like that, those people are around you so often that they know exactly when your mood is
Yeah.
off, when your mood is different than what it usually is, especially someone who's coming in with that positive attitude with the right foot, right? Dude, now you're affecting me so bad that I'm affecting other people around me. Like, bitch, get the fuck away with your coronavirus. Put a mask on. Get
No,
out of
dead
here.
fucking
Get out of
ass.
here.
Like, and it's not even just customers sometimes. It's your coworkers. Oh
Bro.
my God. I've had a fair share of bad coworkers.
Oh, man.
And we recently just got rid of one that was bad shit. And like, she'd been working at this office for 15 years and she quit because she was going to move somewhere for a man and ended up not working out. And when she put in her 2 weeks, 3 weeks, she never showed up. So she fucked me over and she fucked the other assistant over because the new people that was going to like replace her was not going to start until the following week. So it's me running around doing every single station at my job, basically. It was so bad. Like, and I can multitask. I can do all the work, and I got all the work done. But still, I didn't have to do all. I don't get paid enough for all of that. Like, and it's the type of person that would always like come to work and like talk down to people, talk shit about patients, or like even make fun of patients' disabilities. And that was just straight up awful. Like, I remember like we have patients sometimes that has like like difficulties, and one of them came that had a really bad difficulty, not to get too much into details, and she walks by me and makes a comment, "Oh, I don't remember us becoming CNAs." And I was like, that is just god awful for you to say. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't take you that much to be nice to these people.
Right.
Like, it was so bad. I am so glad she's gone though.
It changes the work dynamic. It
It
changes the work
does.
environment, and that's super important. I feel like work environments, like who is around you, who is affecting like your day to day. That's why like certain shifts are easier than other shifts,
Yeah.
even if it's the same level of speed, even if it's the same level of traffic, everything like that. Some shifts are just a lot easier than other shifts because of who's around you.
Yeah.
So it sucks, man.
It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Thank God now, like, all my coworkers, I really like, they're great. And even like the newer girls that are just still learning, like, sometimes it gets on my nerves sometimes. Like, I'm like, girl, why ain't you picking that shit up? But it's like, okay, how long did I take to learn all that stuff? So, and it's just like, it makes me want to go to work.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Oh, I love that.
I know. I'm like, it felt like freedom.
And it's so good to be at peace, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's so good to, I don't know, right now where I'm at, I come into work and it's not like, fuck, I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
You know? Obviously, sometimes I'm like, fuck, I want to get out early.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, fuck, I'd rather be doing this.
Right. I'd rather be rotting at home in this cold ass weather, but
Right. I didn't want to get in or out of my car today.
exactly.
But at the end of the day, a job is a job and you have to understand that. And once you understand that, it doesn't mean that nothing else has to, I guess, kind of fall into place for that to happen, you know?
Yeah.
So it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I'm happy too.
Oh, I love that you're happy.
Hopefully
It stays.
It's
Hopefully no one pisses you off too much.
Exactly.
He's on a warpath, guys.
I
Be
know.
careful.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Even my friends are like, girl, every week you're telling me something different. And like, I don't. Prayers. Sorrows is in prayers.
Yes.
They're like, I can't wait for you to go to Brazil and just like relax. No, it's like, we'll miss you, love you, but relax, because life shouldn't be taken this serious.
And sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, and that's all that really matters.
I agree.
But baby, thank you so much.
Of course, thank you for having me.
This was so much fun.
I agree. I didn't know this was, you know, this is not what I was expecting, but it was fun.
No, it's so chill. It just feels like a conversation, you know?
Yeah, this feels like cousin Primo Sunday.
Yeah. I feel like I should have just brought mics for the last time we hung out, and we could.
No, dead ass. We would have been canceled for that for sure.
And that's where we end.
And that's
Good night.